Hello and welcome to the finale of The One That Got Away and my recap and thoughts. So for the finale, I guess I'm gonna go by main cast member. I think that's easier today as well. So let's start with Jeff. Jeff thinks Taylor is hot, but he has more of a connection with Alex, which is pretty apparent from everything we've seen so far. They go on a night picnic, Taylor and Jeff, and it's very nice, very sweet. And Taylor says how much he likes Jeff's versatility, and that's pretty much it. There's not much else going on, and Jeff pretty quickly decides to dump Taylor and focus on Alex. Then we have everybody, or all the main cast members, have friends or family members or somebody come and check out the people or person that they're dating and see how they get along. So Jeff and Alex talk to Jeff's friends, and I'm pretty sure Alex knows them already because he's just been in Jeff's life forever. And so they all get along, and they're all just... The main thing just between Jeff and Alex is that they're worried about losing their friendship if they go and take it further, which I totally understand. Been there, am there. And sometimes it's worth it to take that risk. At the very end of the episode, the final decision for Jeff is at the portal, the final portal. He and Alex are there, and Jeff asks Alex to be his boyfriend, and Alex says yes. So they are willing to jump off that cliff together, and they leave the show together through the portal as boyfriends, and it is very cute and very sweet, and I'm very happy that that couple ended that way. Casey surprises me and decides to dump Dylan and close the portal. So she's going to stick with Simon, which was really shocking because I didn't really see a connection between the two of them on camera. But again, I'm not there. I don't know. I don't know their history. I don't know their chemistry. So I was very shocked, but also not shocked because of the back and forth with Dylan and the miscommunications with Alyssa and the sleepover. And it just seemed like a lot of work, and it seemed like a lot of trouble for the two of them to actually kind of connect again. So surprised but not surprised. A little sad that it didn't work out because I did like them together, but not if it wasn't right for them. So good for Casey and Simon. Casey's father and brother come, and she talks to them and how special their relationship is after her mom passing, and they just want to see her happy. And so if being with Simon or trying to date Simon or not is what makes her happy, that's all that they care about. And it's very touching. At the final portal, Casey brings Simon, and she talks about how much she has found herself and found self-love during this whole process. But she wants to try dating outside of the show, and he is up for it 100%. And so they leave together with the hope of dating and seeing where things go. Very, very, very casual for now. Alyssa's parents come, and she introduces Adam to her parents, and there's some talk about in-laws, and Alyssa's mom is like, no, don't say in-laws, not yet. So I thought that was a little funny that she was like, back off, don't move too fast, I'm watching you. However, Alyssa seems very happy with Adam. He seems to be everything she's wanted and manifested. So her parents are happy for them. And at the final portal, Alyssa says that she loves Adam, and Adam gives her a ring that she was hoping for, but it was a promise ring. It was not a proposal. It was just a promise ring to be together and date outside of the show and see where things go. And he also drops the L-bomb. And so things end very nicely for Alyssa and Adam. Tonight's tomfoolery is brought to us by Nigel and Nigel's mother. I'll start by saying I'm sure Nigel's mother means well, but she's a dick. She's a dick in this show. Her character, dick. Nigel brings Alicia to meet his mom, and his mother is very much You've got a lot of tattoos. I don't like your tattoos. Did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do... Rapid fire questions. Examples. Is that typically the way you dress? What do you bring to the table? How old are you? What's your job? Are you employed? Did you go to school? What's your credit score? I don't even know my credit score. Are you in therapy? Why do you deserve to date my son? And Alicia, good girl, says, I'm sorry, but why does your son deserve to date me? That's also a question, and it's also a valid question, and I'm glad she stood up for herself and asked it. Then Nigel's mom also said or asked, like, is it cool if I tag along on your little trips or whatever you guys do? Like, can I come with you? And Alicia's like, I guess, like, after all of that, why would she want her there? Like, why would also his mom want to be there if she didn't like the daughter-in-law? It's just uncomfortable. And like I said, she's acting like a dick. Then Nigel's mom says, okay, to Alicia, okay, how do you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? I forget what Alicia said, but it was like maybe a 7 or something, like, or an 8. I don't remember what it was, but it was something around there. And Nigel's mom says, no, I think you're a 6.5. To her face. To her face. No, you're not good enough. You're a 6.5. Rude. So unsurprisingly, Alicia is very upset about this situation and very hurt. And especially since Nigel really didn't do shit about it. He didn't stand up for her. He just kind of let his mom say and treat Alicia however she wanted to. And it was very rude and very uncomfortable and not okay. Now it's Desi's turn to meet Nigel's mom, but they have a prior relationship, so Desi already kind of knows how to handle Nigel's mom, which is good for her, because after Alicia, like, I wouldn't want to deal with his mother ever. In the conversation with Desi and Nigel's mom kind of makes excuses for Nigel's cheating on Desi back in the day. And Desi, because they didn't have a title, like, i.e. boyfriend, girlfriend. And thankfully, Desi says, no, I won't give him a pass for being young. He knew better. He knew where we were at emotionally, regardless of title, and he shouldn't have done it. And on top of that, when confronted about it, he lied about it. So it was twofold, and he knew better. Just because he's in his 20s or early 30s or whatever, he knows better. Desi also says to Nigel not to let his mom speak for him, which I'm like, yes, somebody needs to put her in her place. My God, that woman was too much. So Desi said, okay, Nigel, don't let your mom speak for you. What do you want? And Nigel's and his mom started to speak, and Nigel cut her off finally cut her off. And he said, no, you know what? She's right. I messed up and I apologize. And she is right for feeling this way. And I screwed up, and I'm going to make it up to her. And then his mom decides to rate Desi on the scale from 1 to 10 and rates her a 6.9. So we got a 6.5 for Alicia, probably because of the tattoos and because she was uncomfortable with all the questions and was clearly uncomfortable. And then we have Desi with a 6.5. And then Nigel's mom says, I don't know why they're upset. It's not a 1, it's not a 2, it's not a 3, it's not a 4, it's not a 5, it's not a 6. As if that makes it better. God, I was so mad during this part. So mad. So then we have the aftermath of Nigel's mom, and we have Alicia talking to Desi and basically saying, hey, is Nigel's mom always like this? Is she always in your business? It made me feel very uncomfortable. Is this what is happening? And Desi said, yep, this is kind of the way things are. You have to stand your ground with her, and she's looking out for Nigel, and that's it. She didn't care about anybody else. Nigel comes back from talking to his mom, and he pulls Alicia to the side, and we can all see the writing on the wall. It upsets me because I really liked them together, and I liked Alicia, and I did not like the way that Nigel's mom treated her. However, if he was not going to stick up for her, then this was the right call. And Nigel calls it off with Alicia, and Alicia said, you know what? Yeah, because I can't handle your mom. Like, flat out, that was too much, and that was uncalled for, and I wish you the best. And so that ends very awkwardly. And like I said, I was rooting for them. I liked them. But if that was going to be the dynamic, then call it off now. So, you know, good job. Alicia also tells Nigel on her way out that Desi was very, very hurt, and she tells him to help her heal. So I appreciated that about Alicia, that she was looking out for Desi because he did Desi wrong back in the day. So I appreciated that. At the portal, Nigel and Desi are there, and he says that he wants to make it up to her. He's sorry. He apologizes for everything that he did. That he's sorry and he wants to make it up to her. And so I guess they continue dating, and they go through the portal together. And I wish her luck with his mother. I wish anybody luck with his mother because, whew, boy, too much. Lastly, we have Vince and Eureka. Vince, I'm not sure why, but he doesn't have any people come through the portal to visit Eureka and meet her. He has his dog. And it is so cute. It's like a bulldog, and it's so cute, and I love it. And so his dog gets to meet Eureka, or Eureka gets to meet his dog. Either way you look at it, it's great. And basically the only thing that's even a concern is just Eureka's kind of scared about moving forward with him after the show, and she just needs reassurance and that he's going to be there, and I guess the long distance relationship was weighing on her, and she's a little bit scared about it. However, at the portal, Vince gets down on one knee and legitimately proposes actual marriage, not just a promise ring like Adam did, but he proposes to Eureka, and Eureka says yes, and they are engaged, and it is happy and beautiful, and that's it. That's the end of season 1 of The One That Got Away. And I don't know if they're going to have a second season. I'll look into that. But it had some interesting characters like Alyssa and Ashley, who infuriated me. Nigel's mom, who infuriated me. Who else was there? Jeff and Anthony I loved. I also loved Alex with Jeff. The Casey and Dylan situation was confusing and like, what? But Vinny was also a character. There were some good characters in this show. I wish more people would watch this one, and I would love to hear your thoughts if you have. So it's on Amazon Prime, The One That Got Away. Check it out. Let me know your thoughts because I would love to hear them. So I'm not the only one gushing and freaking out over these people. So join me and let me know. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you for the next show. I'm not sure. It might be The Ultimatum. It might be something else. We'll see what it is. I'm excited to see you guys. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.